for a quick little Saturday Night Live. We got just about an hour here before dinner, so I'm just jumping on here, doing a little live, and we're gonna run this thing out. We're gonna play the Smile, and we'll get this thing started right away, even though nobody's in this thing. Just let me make sure I see that we're live, and we'll communicate on. And as soon as we do that, we're gonna get it going. Let's see, where's it at here? Come on, live ski, pop in there. Hi to everybody, hope y'all doing good. All right, there we go. Now we got it going out. This is a unprovoked live. Weren't thinking about doing it, but decided to get it done. So you guys can see everything, how much we got there. I'll tell you how much is at risk if it gets to that point. The rest of it's all good in history. So we're gonna do the Adunja Smile again today. Adunja Smile, we're gonna start at $10 level. We're doing $5 units, but we're starting at $10 level. This is the machine that's broken over here with no sound, so you ain't gotta be able to hear me. $1 there, and then 2, 4, 6, 8 there. So because we're playing the lucky roller on this first roll here, the sevens, they're not gonna really win us much, but we're starting level 2, and as we get into level 3 and so on, they'll start to pick up a little bit. So we'll get this thing rolling out. Adunja Smile, like I said, I got an hour. I don't like having a time strain on, because if we do good early, I might have to stay on longer. If we do bad early, I might not have a chance to recover. But we got a little pre-dinner thing going here. I figure jump on before you. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn those notifications. Let's get this thing rocking and popping. Adunja, bubble crab style on a Saturday night from the M Resort Spa and Casino in beautiful Henderson, Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's go. So we're rolling this bad boy out. Again, this is the Adunja Smile system. And right off the bat, we pay a $10 fee to sit down and play tonight. So we, that's where we're starting there. So we go up 15, and we go threes across here. We started with 400. Just get that there, and we're rolling. And that's gonna be a 5. So that's gonna be 1 hit. We're looking for 3 hits on this level. We're on level 2 because we start at 10, but we're only going up in $5 increments. So it's level 3, but it's technically our second level up. And that's gonna be a 7. That's a winner for us. So that'll pay 15. We lost 12. We lost 13, so we won like $2. So we're gonna have to count that kind of like Waylon does for right now, as that was a freebie, because you can see we're still down. We're down $5 here still. So we gotta get one more hit, and we'll see where we're at. And that's gonna be a 5. That's good for us. That's gonna pay $450. Clear everything down. You can see we're at $398. So we got one more hit to go. Let's get it. Oh, and that's a 10. Not good. So if we only went for the 2 hits, we'd be back down to our first level. But we didn't do that. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Not playing that way right now. So we're up to level 3. But again, we start at $10, so it's $4 increments. So appreciate y'all tuning in. Go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button, turn on those notifications, and share this thing out with your friends. We're playing the Adunja Smile system for an hour before we go get some food. Let's go. And that's gonna be a 5. So I'll pay $6. We repeat the bet, turn it back on, roll it back out. Try to keep it on this iPad. It's the only thing I had with me today. I didn't have the other phone, which is weird why I had the iPad, but anyways. All right, we're rolling that back out. We're looking for a 5, 6, 8, 9. 5, 6, 8, 9. Okay, we'll take the 7. We'll take the 7. Repeat that bet. Turn them on and roll it out. And that's gonna be a 9. That's good for us. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday night, whether you're in Henderson, Las Vegas, Nevada, the U.S., or worldwide. We appreciate you landing right here on Adunja Slots. Repeat that bet. Let me see where we're at. Okay, we can definitely come down a unit. So we clear everything down, and we come down to 15. Here, and that's going to be $3 on the inside. Starting bankroll was 400. Just got started here, not today, craps. $400 starting bankroll. All right, let's go. And that's gonna be an 8. That's 1 hit on this level. And we'll go for another roll here, see if we can get one more. And that's gonna be a 9. That's good for us. So that will put us, if we turn everything on, clear it all off, we're at 404, so we're above. That was our first mark, so we'll come down to 10. Not today, craps. We started at $10 level, so we're technically at base. I'll probably call it level 2 or level 3, but this is technically base because we started in $10 levels, but we're only going up $5 units, if that makes sense. So here we go at base level, rolling out. Trying to stay inside. That's gonna be a yo 11. Turn your numbers back on, rolling back out. Again, we're playing for 1 hour today, guys. We got 17 of y'all in here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Double tap that like button, double tap that screen, hook us up with a few likes. I'd appreciate it. You can like the video you're watching right now. You don't have to go like the whole page, but I'd appreciate if you do that too. But like this video. Thank you, Not Today Craps. I appreciate you. I love the strategy too. I know we're probably playing out a little bit right now, but we just been on a really good heater with it, so we're rocking it out. And that's gonna be a 5. They'll pay a $3 bill. Schedule that or pull that out, put it back up, and roll it back out. And that's gonna be the box cars. You know my theory, if you watch the channel at all, see a box cars, play a box cars. And that's gonna be a 9. That's a $3 bill. We'll win $2 because I played $1 on the box cars, but that's all right. Pull it down this time. That's a one-time bet. Let's go. And that's gonna be another $3 bill. I've been laying the point along with a traveling lay ladder. Okay. Nice. I might have you explain that a little bit more. Let's see. I've been laying the point along with, you're saying within the system or what you're doing? I've been laying the point along with traveling lay. Okay. And laddering up. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Smooth. If you find anything you're comfortable with and you can work the ladder into it or a bankroll reset, you're gonna be in good shape. Again, we start at 400. We're at 414 right now at the base level, rolling that thing out. That's gonna be a 7. We're gonna lose the lucky roller that was building a little bit there, but you can see we're at 415. So we're in good shape. We're at base level. Roll it back out. Yeah, nope. I totally get you now. Not today, craps. When I was reading it, I was confused for a second, but read it a second time and I totally got you. All right, roll that thing back out. Turn it back on. That was another 7 winners, so 2 7 winners. That 7 is just picking up pennies at this level because we're playing the lucky roller. I like the flop and slop. Yeah, yeah, the flop and slop. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta come up with like another, because it's a version of the flop system without the slop. But then when we get on the inside, the reason I call it slop is I do a little bit of everything. So we gotta change it up. I gotta have some rules or parameters in there. But yeah, I like it too. It's fun. We played it 3 in a row, I think, and I just haven't played it since because I want to make sure I at least have a couple like baselines, so it's just not like a free for all. Although that's probably the fun part about it. But you know, we'll get back to it for sure. We got it in a series on the channel, so we'll be posting them as we add them to it. Here we go. And that's gonna be a yo 11. Again, if you guys are just jumping in, started at 400. Let me put that in here. And roll that. That's gonna be a 6. That's a winner. All right, there we go. And that was a winner. Let's get that. And here we go. Appreciate the likes, guys. That's gonna be another winner. Keep on rolling this out. Again, this is the Adunja Smile. The Adunja Smile. And that's gonna be another 7 winner. Again, that's not winning much. Pennies, I mean higher pennies, almost $1. But because we're paying a tiny bit of vig there, it's not a full dollar. All right, and that's the 4. So that's the number we're on. That's the 10. Now, 2 ways I can show it to you guys real quick. I'm gonna play the ladder system, but we're up $14 after we got hit on our 10. You could just stay at base level if you don't feel like laddering up. You could just stay at base level. We're gonna ladder up because that's the way we play it. But like I said, if you want to not put the risk out there and you want to stay at that base level, you could do that because you're still up. So you wouldn't have to go up if you didn't want to. We are going up, so we're on level 2, and we're rolling. And that's gonna be 8. That's 1 hit. That'll pay $350. Roll it back out. And that's back-to-back 8s. So that'll pay up to 7 now. And we're looking for 1 more inside hit. And And there it is. All right, so we got paid our 7, $11.50. So we lost 10, we got paid $11.50. So we'll come back down to our base level, $10 there, $2 there, oops, there, and there we go. And now we're rolling back out. And this will be a snake eyes. We're up, so I'll do $1 on a crap. See your craps, play at craps. That's gonna be an 8. We'll pick up 233. We'll pocket 133 because we played $1 on the craps. And that's another 8. Come on now, Adunja Slots. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. You can see we started at 400 and we're at 430 right now. So we're just plugging away, and we've pretty much been base or close to it the whole time so far. 17 of y'all in here, 19 of y'all in here. Do me a favor and double tap that screen. Give us a like. I'd really appreciate that. We'll be going live a lot more. They're not scheduled yet because I got to get a little more structure on the schedule with work, with our business and everything else that we do. But it's coming. It's coming. The schedule is coming. I promise y'all. I've been saying that all of 2026, but it is coming. And that's gonna be a 9. That's a $3 bill. And keep rolling that thing out. And that's gonna be another $7 winner. Again, we pick up some pennies on that. I could bump those up to 11 at this first unit to pick up a little bit more on the 7s. And then after that, go to the 5s. It probably confuse people, but math-wise, it probably does make sense because we're playing the lucky roller. And that's gonna be an 8. That's a winner. Picking up 233 on that one. That's an AC doozy for the 3 craps. See your craps, play your craps. And that's gonna be another 7. That one will just stay pat because we played the 7. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take this up to $1. Next bet up, when we have to go level up, we'll just go to 15. But I'm doing this so we pick up a little something on those 11s. And that's gonna be an AC doozy craps 3. Let's see if we can get on the 3rd try. See your craps, play your craps. And nothing still. All right. Here we go. We'll keep on rolling it out. We're doing just fine. That's gonna be a 6. That's another 233. And we're rolling. And that's gonna be a 10. So we do get picked off on our 10 now. Again, if you look at everything, we're at $429 even after we got hit on that 10. You can stay at the base level if you wanted to, or you can go up. That's totally up to you. Man, Fred, you ain't lying. I gotta get that schedule down, man. I don't mind going live. I'm a yapper, but the schedule of the live, that's a different story. So I gotta bounce. All right, appreciate your craps. Not today, craps. Yes, 10% and quit. If I didn't have a 1 hour time frame, I would be doing that for sure. I appreciate you jumping in, and we'll see you around soon, my guy. All right, so we're on level 2. Here we go. We started at $10 level, not $5 level. That's why this is called level 2. And that's going to be $350. We'll roll that back out. And that's going to be another $350. So that puts us at 7. And we're looking for one more hit shooter inside. And that's going to be a 7. And that will give us, let's see, that'll pay us 15. We had 3, 6, 8, 12, 13. We'll go one more hit. We'll call that extras, like Waylon does. We'll call that extras this time. So one inside hit. Come on. There it is. All right, so that's the inside hit. So we'll go back down to our base level. I'll explain base level just for everybody jumping in right now because it tweaked it a little. So base level is going to be $11. And then $2 on the inside. And the reason we're doing 11 instead of 10 is so we are making a little bit on the yucks on the 7. So that's what we got going on there. Let's get this thing going. Let's roll it out. And that's going to be a 6. That's a $2 winner. And roll it back. Appreciate y'all for jumping in here. Go and tap that screen. Double like that thing. I would appreciate y'all for that. Just doing a little hour of power, I guess. We used to call that back in the sales days of before we go grab some dinner here. So just getting this thing going and running it up. So that's gonna be a 4. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Doing a quick live. Oh, thank you.
Seven?
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, so we're at, let me see here. Sorry, 448, and we're rocking and rolling, guys. Here we go. I don't like being on this little time constraint, but we got a commitment for a dinner. I just had a little time, so let me get up in here and get a little smile going. A little Adunja smile. All right, we got picked off on that, no big deal. So we gotta go it's level 2, but it's 15 because we're starting at 10. I know I keep saying that, but I know people are jumping in. So this is level 2. We started at $10, but we're going up $5 increments, not $10 increments. So here we go. We're looking for a couple hits here, a couple 2, 3. And that's gonna be 1 right there. That'll be 450. Replace that bet, roll it back out. And that's gonna be a 9, that's another 450. So we're at $9 hit on that. And let's get one more inside hitter. Come on now. There it is, 3 hits. So easy money, we pick up that. We lost 11, we pick up 12 or 13, something like that. So we come back down to base level. $10, $11 there. $2 on the inside. The Adunja smile in full effect. Fred, appreciate you tuning in, my guy. Fred, I seen your message over on the Adunja Slots Facebook. I'll hit you up a little bit later after this dinner and after I get home and settle, man. We don't check that quite as much yet, but I appreciate you and I'll get out to you. Here we go. And that's gonna be a crabs. AC Doocy. Hit that little layer. See it, crabs. Play it, crabs. That's gonna be a 6. And we're gonna roll that thing back out. That's good. That's 233. Just put it in the butt. How's it going, man? Want to check it out?
I saw your video today.
Oh, did you? Okay, yeah, awesome.
I like the
We're doing the smile right now. Yeah, we got dinner reservations at 6, so I figured I'd play a little bit before we go out. So
I was going to do that too. I wish you could do it at the live table. Man, it's such a pain in the ass.
It's just a lot of work.
$100 just to get that done.
Yeah, just to have move it. We do it like when there's nobody, like in the morning. Sometimes we'll come and play here, Rio or Palms, and it's a little easier when the tables aren't busy. But once it gets busy, there's so much going on. Yeah.
The Rio's really nice now.
Yeah, the Rio's good. They did a great job. They did a great job with it. So, yeah. What's your name?
I'm Jeff.
Jeff, Mike. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
That's funny. Today was the first time
you've seen us? That's awesome.
Because
I'm gonna roll one out while we're
somebody
talking.
originated it, and then you tweaked it a little bit by.
Yeah, we're using.
After one of those comes up, then you go across.
Yeah. Yep.
The other guy doesn't. He just doubles down on the 410.
Okay, so he's playing like a 410 lay, and he just keeps pressing up the 410.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if the 7s are hot, that works. But if you start getting those 410 hits and you don't have anything catching in the middle, you can get in trouble
He
quick.
had $500 bankroll, just wants to walk away with $50.
Okay, so he's doing 10% increase. Yeah. So if he hits it
that
quick, he's either in and out quick or he's in the grind.
Exactly.
Yeah. Depending on how the craps are going,
It
you
took
know.
him 177 hands on one of his videos.
That's a long
grind,
video.
yeah.
And he was doing bubble craps.
Yeah. Bubble crap.
Yeah. That's a long grind. Imagine that on a real table.
Oh, you'd be there all day.
That's what I tell these people.
Points, yeah.
Right? Yeah, you get great points for sure.
They
So
can get points here, right?
they do. It's not as good as the table, but they still grade them. Some properties don't. So it's cool that the M still does it.
Yeah, this is a good property.
Yeah, it is. Yep. We were playing at stations more, and we started playing here, and it's been good. So yeah.
I'm 50-50 on the stations.
Yeah. It's the rewards. The rewards
Well,
can be a little better, you know. So.
I'll let you
Hey, I
thanks,
appreciate it, man.
man.
We'll talk to you. Appreciate you. All right, guys. Was that 11? I tried to roll that a couple times while we were talking there real quick. 458. Pretty cool. Jeff just stopped by, said he watched our first video today, and then he walks up and sees us playing and what he watched. I love it. All right, so we got picked off on the 10 there. Okay, Fred, sounds good, brother. I appreciate you. I'll get out to you. So we got to go up to level 2. So we're 555, 15 there. 3 across there, and we're rolling. We're looking for 2 to 3 hits inside. Boxcars. Hit the boxcars. See the boxcars? You play the boxcars. That's a 6. Since I've told you guys about how I hit the boxcars back to back a lot, I've done it once. And that's over the course of like 4 or 5 videos. If you talk about it, it seems like it don't happen as much. Here we go. That was 1 hit. 1 hit on the 6. There's 2 hits on the 6. And let's see if we can get that 3rd hit. Come on, shooter. Anyway, the 7. The 7 pays, what's that, 15? And we got 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Man, we'll go for one more hit. We'll call that the extra like Waylon does today. Call that the extra. All right, 2 extras I'm gonna count as a hit. So that will come down. So we're at 456 on our bankroll. We start at 400. We'll come back down to the base level, chilling right there, $2 across. If you guys are ever, we've had a couple people stand behind us like the whole time. I know when I'm talking to you guys, it's a little bit of a delay, but if you guys are ever around and you see us, man, come up and say hello. Well, there's no shame in that. Jeff just stopped by, so he just started watching us today and came up and I was like, hey, what's up, man? You know, come up and say hello to us. We appreciate it. We like it. All right, so we got picked on our 10 again. So we're gonna clear everything down and we gotta go to level 2. I put it down in the chat, but we start at 400 and our base units are $11 and then we go up to 15, 20, 25, we go up to $5 increments. So we're looking for 2 to 3 hits at this level. And that's gonna be 1. Appreciate you guys tuning in, appreciate the likes. And here comes number 2. Come on, let's get it. There's number 2. And where are we at? We're at 456, so we need to get 1 more here. We're looking for that 3rd hit. Come on, shooter. That's gonna be a yo. I don't have a rule for the yo. And there's a 5. There's our 3 hits. So we're good. Now we're gonna bring that down. We come back down. We're at 456. Oh my gosh, I didn't get the dollar. I bet I didn't get the dollar while I was talking on the Lucky Roller. That is my bad, y'all. Lucky Roller's been hot for us too. I need to be playing that. Here we go. And that's gonna be a 9. That's a $3 bill. Repeat that bet. Roll it back out. Sorry, roll that back out.
Very good evening, ladies.
All right, we're gonna hear some noise in the background for just a minute, guys. They're announcing the drawing winners. So if you guys gotta bear with that for a quick minute, sorry, can't do anything about that noise. Well, we'll keep rolling though, you know that. All right, that's gonna be the 4. So the 4 gets picked off on our 11, and we go up to level 2, which is gonna be $15 across. Or I mean, $15 on the 410, and $3 on the inside. And we'll roll that thing out. And again, we're looking for those 2 to 3 hits. That's gonna be a 7. We call the 7 the extras. The extras. And we'll keep rolling it out. It took us off our. Jay Birds. Appreciate it, man. Welcome in and thank you. Took us off our Lucky Roller, which is building, but that's all right. And that's a 9. That's gonna be a hit. That'll pay 450. Replace that. Roll it back out. And that's gonna be an 8. And let me see where that puts us at, 460, so we're good. We'll come back down to base. Base is gonna be 11. I was talking there with Jeff, and maybe I don't have that number right, but we're still up. If you guys are just jumping in, we're playing the Adunja Smile system. Okay, well, good thing we brought it back down because we brought it down and got hit. Adunja Smile, and we started at 400, and we're rocking and rolling. We just got an hour today before we go and got a dinner meeting here that we got to go to, so try to get it in before then. I can make 300 a day on this. Woo, you need a big bankroll and cover those highs and lows, but it still craps, my guy. That's gonna be 1 hit. We've been doing really good with it, but we don't go for huge hit victories. Like we try to get in, get out. A $300 a day, you'd need to have a 10% increase. You'd have to have a $3,000 bankroll to have a shot at it. That's 2 hits. And there's the extra. Let me see. We were at 450. We were at 460 before when we got hit. So we'll take 1 more shot at this thing. Come on, inside number. 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh, and that's the 4. We would have been down at base. If we would have done it right, we would have been down to the base level, but we didn't catch it that time, so we'll get it next time. So we'll go up again.
Double crossing.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, so that one got picked off at the 15, so now we gotta go up to 20, which is a level 3 for us. So here we go, up to level 3, and 20 there, and we'll go dollars there. So now we're looking for a couple hits. How did I miss the Lucky Roller again, guys? Help me out on that Lucky Roller. See something, say something. I did not get the Lucky Roller. And on my screen is delayed here real quick. All right, there we go. Let's roll. 5, 6, 8, and 9s. There's a 9. There we go. Took a minute. Just doing a little shake before they booked it. And here we go. Looking for that second hit. That's a 5. And let's see, we're at 4. We at 455. So we'll come down one level. I gotta get better at tracking the number there. 455. That's gonna be 3. Go for 2 to 3 hits, depending on what levels you are. If you're at the lower level, you almost gotta stay 3. If you lower down, sometimes you can get down a little. All right, so that's gonna be a 7. That's a winner. We pick up a couple bucks. And that's gonna be an ace. Inducey craps 3. See a craps, play a craps. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, if you look at like a Jaybird, if you look at like everything we do, and again, I'm by no means like giving advice, but how we play is if we want to make 10%, right? So if you have 300, you really need a $3,000 bankroll because 10% would be 300. So to cover the highs and lows. Again, you're not losing this whole field when you take a L. You're just losing one of your numbers. So you shouldn't have to dig into it, but again, you don't want to come up there with not enough trying to make that number and then not hit it. You know, we've hit 100 2 or 3 times last week, and we start with 200 or 300, but we have more in our pocket if we need it. Other days, we get rinsed, and days in between, we just go for our 10 to 20% increase. So it just depends on what you're doing, how your strategy is, and your bankroll management. That's gonna be back-to-back 8s. And turn them on. Let me look at them real quick. 463. I think I messed up, so I'll go one more hit. Now I know we're good. So we're at 467 now. We'll go back down to base level. If you guys are jumping on here, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications so you don't miss any of the action on Adunja. Bubble slots. Bubble slots. What was that? Bubble craps. All right. Hey, Miss Maya, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you jumping in. Here we go. Back at base level. Oh, that's going to be an acey-doocy crapsy. You see something, say something. That was not an endorsement for the Crapsy app. That was just me saying craps with a Z on the end of it. Oh, come on now, 10. So, again, we got to go up here. So we're up to 15, which is level 2. We're starting at $10 and $11 over there and going up in $5 increments. All right, here we go. And that's going to be a Yo 11. We just roll that back out. We're looking for some inside hits. 5, 6, 8s, and 9s. There's an 8. It's all over the place, Jaybird. All over the place. Yesterday we played, we did a live for I think like an hour and a half and recorded 2 videos, and we made like 430. 2 days before that, we recorded 3 videos and we lost like 110. So, I mean, it's just all over the place. But we're doing a little bit different strategies because we're recording for content too. If I was just going to a table, sit down and playing, getting in and getting out, it'd be a little bit different. But I gotta make sure I got the time we need for the videos and all that other stuff too. So it's a bad gauge for me to tell you like how we do. But I wouldn't be playing these strategies if they weren't working out, All right, so we're at 463. We got 2 hits. We need one more hit right here. Oh, and we get hit with the 10. So we go up to level 3, replace that bet, go 5 there, 5 there. Again, you can go for 2 hits instead of 3, but eventually you're gonna have to catch that third hit to get your numbers right, unless you're hitting a bunch of 7s. That's gonna be a 5. That'll pay a $6 bill. Repeat that bet, roll it back out. And that's a 4 again. So now we're hitting a couple 4s and 10s, no big deal. Pull everything down, you can see we're still at 433. We started at 400, and now we're gonna be at 25 here and 5 on the inside. And we just gotta pick up a couple of numbers at each level here. So 5, 6, 8, and 9s. All right, that's gonna be an 8, that's good, that's 1 hit for us. Let's see if we can get another hit on that 5, 6, 8, 9. And that's a 10 again. So we got 1 hit while we're working up the ladder. It's better than getting no hits, but you'd like to just get up and down this thing as quick as possible. So now we're on level 5 and we're rolling. Oh, I was hoping that would be the snake eyes. Then we'd start talking about that lucky roller. All right, that's one hit. Oh, another 10, man. They're hunting us right now. Hunting us. Bubble crabs. Bubble crabs is happening right now, y'all. So we're at level 6. And here we go. We need a couple 5, 6, 8, 9s. That's gonna be an AC Doocy. And repeat that bet, which is the clearing thing, but you see it, crabs, you play it, crabs. And that's gonna be a 7. That's a bummer, only because we lose our high-low. But we repeat the bet, turn it back on, pull that thing down, and we're rolling. Looking for another hit here. 5, 6, 8, 9. There we go. So we got that, plus we got that 7, which paid good because of we are a higher level. So we'll come down to 30 and 6. So 30 and 6. Let's be smart and do it like that. All right, so here we go. Looking for a couple of 5, 6, 8, 9s. That's gonna be another craps 3 AC Doocy. You see it, you play it. All right. Remember at the carnival, I say you see it, you play it. At that carnival, they used to say, you ring one, whoa. I just dropped the iPad talking all that smack. At the carnival, they used to say, you ring one, you win one. So that's my theory of that right now. All right, I don't know if that iPad's too much on the screen, but I almost dropped it, so I just had to put it where I put it. Here we go, that was 1 hit. And not 2 hits. It was all the delays I just did. It's like, you know what, get back to playing. We're gonna hit you with a delay game. And now this iPad's not the right way. All right, let me put this iPad over here and see if that works. You guys can see that too good. All right. I don't know where that thing was sitting. We're just doing so good, but let me get that going there. Let's repeat the bet. Go up a level. And we're on level 6. Looking for 2 hits, 5, 6, 8s, and 9s. 5, 6, 8s, and 9s. And that's the back-to-back 4s. It sees me fudging with this darn iPad. It knows I'm distracted right now. And so that's 5 there, and we go $1 inside there. All right, so we gotta get a couple. We're looking for a couple inside hits right here, guys. A couple inside hits. Let's go. And that's gonna be a 9. And let me get this thing right. What's going on here? You hit home on that and repeat that bet. That's 1 hit. Roll it back out. And that's gonna be a 6. That's 2 hits. So we're gonna come down on the 2 hits because we don't want to be at that level, especially with a time limit. We don't want to be at that level. We don't need to be. All right. So that's gonna be. Hold on. Where we at? Were we at 8? Yeah, we were 8. Okay. Sorry. 30, 30, 35, 35, and let's see. 6, 6, 6, 6. 1, 1, 1, 1. All right. Slot crap happens. I appreciate that, man. You know it. Oh no, yeah, Fred, they're cool with it. Sorry guys, I didn't have a chats going on there for a minute. Jaybird, first of all, that's funny. And then yeah, it's easy to get distracted for sure. Let me catch up on these real quick. 500 for rent, funny. Didn't realize. Yeah, they're cool with it, Fred. We're working on trying to get a little more too, but they're cool with it. Jaybird, one of the guys says something about their name is something about the rent, and then yeah, lots going on. Slot crap happens. Here we go. Looking for one more hit here. 5, 6, 8, 9, and another 4. Them stinking 4s. So we gotta go back up to 40, and here we go. We just need a little run of these inside numbers. And we're not getting them. We're getting all outside numbers. So we're getting blitz right now. See Jaybird. This is a great example of what I'm saying, my man. It can go up and down in ways, and you gotta be ready to plug at it. So we need inside numbers: 5, 6, 8s, and 9s. It's gonna be the AC Doocy. That's gonna be $1 on the inside, craps. You see it, you play it. And that's go 6. That's 1 hit. That pays $10.50. Roll it one more time. And that's good, or not $4.50, sorry, $13.50. on that one. That's good on that. Well, the other one paid, I believe, $10.50. So we're cleared down. We're gonna go 40 and 8. 40 and 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Looking for 2 hits. Man, the ladder would be on fire. I say yo 11. And here we go. Come on, 5, 6, 8, and 9s. 5, 6, 8, and 9s. That's gonna be a 7. We'll take that. That's gonna be a winner for us. We got $32 out there, so that picks up. We'll count that as 1 hit. And turn them on. We need 1 more. And that's gonna be a 9. That's gonna be 2 hits there. That's good for us. So that pays $12. We'll come down to 35 and 7. 35 and 7. And that's gonna be 1 hit there. Turn the numbers back on, replace the bet. And we're looking for 1 more hit. 5, 6, 8, 9. There we go, that's gonna be an 8. So we'll come down 1 more level here, 30 and 6. Again, guys, I have like a 6:15 cutoff, so I don't like having the time strain, but we're doing what we can do here. That's gonna be a box cars. Box cars, you know what I say on that? You see a box cars, you play a box cars. No, this won't work on craps. I mean on crapless. There's no don't, so you can't fade, you can't lay. All right, that's gonna be 1 hit there. Turn them back on, get rid of that guy. That was a one-time play. And that's gonna be another 7. Couple 7s back to back were the winners for us. They're 30, we got paid 15. We got paid 30 against 24. Put the dollar there, and we're rolling. And that's good. So we got 2 of the 7s, we counted as a hit, and now we got the 8 for the hit, so now we'll come down 1 more. So now we're back down to 25. Oops. 25 and 5. And here we go. Oh, snake eyes, snake eyes. Lay is 7 pays. So the way we're doing it, Jaber, we're hedging. We're hedging. So we're making sure the math on our lays works with the kind of the math on our inside numbers, and that we're making a few bucks on it. So you gotta do the math on it and lay it out. That's why I try to explain it as we hedge up and down. That's gonna be a box cars. All right, it's due. Fred, it's due. I keep talking about it. Ever since I talked about it, it don't work. Oh, and they almost had it. It was the 11. All right, so here we go. We need a couple inside numbers, looking for those 5, 6, 8, and 9s. There's a 6. We'll take that, repeat that bet, roll it back out. Oh, and there's a 10. That's all right, though. At least we moved up and down a little bit there. So if we clear everything down, we're at 336 right now. We got to go up $5. And $6 units there. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Go ahead and tap that like screen. We got 34 of you in here right now. You guys can tap that like button. I really appreciate it. Double tap the screen or find that thumbs up button. Thank you in advance for the support. That's gonna be a 6. That's 1 hit. We paid a $7 bill. Roll that back out. That's an 8. That'll pay another $7 bill. And roll that back out. And that's gonna pay another $7 bill. We went for 3 hits that time because we took 2 hits a few times. So now we're gonna go down 25 and 5. 25 and 5, and we're rolling. That's gonna be a 5. Fred, I appreciate you answering, man, while I'm playing here. I really appreciate you for doing that. That's gonna pay $7.50. That's 1 hit. That's a yo. Roll that back out. How about that 9, shooter? And that's gonna be a 7. Takes care of our lucky roller that was building, but you still get paid. So we're good there. We'll call that 2 hits. And we're rolling. Oh, snake eyes, right off the bat. Fred, please, don't help yourself. I want you. Anybody that knows about the return on the cans, man, if anybody knows about the return, 10-cent return or 5-cent return on the cans, you go ahead and speak away. All right, that was 2 hits there. Right, 2. Oh, 1 was the 7. All right, we'll go for 1 more. All right, see it, craps. Play it, craps. I missed it on the snake eyes, but I'm back on it now. And that's gonna be another yo 11. And here we go, looking for a 5, 6, 8, 9. 5, 6, 8, 9. Back-to-back yo's. Come on now. And that's a 6. So that's gonna be the 2 hits plus a 7. So we'll come down 1, which puts us at 25 and 4, or 20 and 4. 20 and 4. Not 6, Mike. 4, 4, 4, 4. Appreciate y'all tuning in, supporting, subscribing, all that good stuff on a Saturday night, unscheduled live. That's gonna be a 7 winner. We'll just count that extra. Got the lower level, it doesn't pay as much. We'll get our dollar back up there. We already got it. Let's go. And that's gonna be back to back. So now we'll count that as 1 hit because we hit 2 of them. Here we go. And there goes the 4. So we gotta go up a unit, go up to 25 and 5 here. And we're looking for 5, 6, 8s, and 9s. 5, 6, 8s, and 9s. There's 1 hit on the 8. And here we go. And that's a 5, that's 2 hits. Replace that 5, and let's get it. One more time, 5, 6, 8, 9. And there's a 6. That's gonna be 3 hits on the inside. Clear your bets down. We'll be back down to 20 and 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and we're rolling. That's gonna be a 9. Good for us right there. Roll that thing back out. Looking for another hit on the 5, 9. Nina's in the house. Come on, Nina. Here we go. Let's get a 3rd hit with Nina. Back to back to back. Oh, okay, Nina. Nina, that's all right. It's not Nina, but we'll take it. So we're at 395. We're back down to 15. And $3 across the inside, and we're rolling. And that's gonna be a 4. At least we leveled down right before that happened, you know? So we went down a unit before we got hit. Now we go back up, turning back on, and rolling back out. Inside number shooter, snake eyes. Play that craps for $1. Oh, yo. Too bad the yo's not a craps. I'll be hitting that thing after the snake eyes all the time. Could do the C&E, but here we go. 5, 6, 8s, 9s. There's a 5, we'll take that. $6 bill. Repeat that bet, roll it back out. Got the 10. Come on now, stinky 10. 5, 5, and dollars on the inside, and we're rolling. Oh, and now the 4. That's the ones that hurt, guys. That's the one that hurts. Hey, I appreciate the super chat and the good luck charm there. Factor Entertainment, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so we gotta come back up here. Super chats obviously help support us, guys. So that's awesome. He did that, and we go $1 there. And yo, what strat are you playing? We're using the Adunja Smile. We have videos on it on the page you guys can check out. We're just doing a little hour. We had an hour before dinner tonight, so we're just playing real quick before we get going to this dinner, which is fastly approaching. And so we're gonna get this thing going here, and that's gonna be a 7. That's a winner. We were sitting in pretty good shape on the lucky roller, so I was hoping we could try to get that thing, but we'll take the dub. We'll take the win on that. And here we go. We're looking for 5, 6, 8, 9. Whew, if you would have rolled a 4, I've been upset with myself. All right, so what was that? 2 back-to-back 7s. So we'll look for 1 more hit then. 2 7s count as 1 hit at this level. Looking for 1 inside number, 5, 6, 8, 9. All right, that's gonna be an 8. That's good for us. And we'll clear that down. Where we at? We're at 30, so 25 and 5. So 25, 5 across, and we're rolling it. And that's gonna be a 9. Oops, hold on. I tried to get the comment there and I lost. Let me get back to that. I went to the casino and trust. Oh, only crapless? Oh. There's some fun crapless stuff you can do, but man, yeah, that's a bummer. You can't lay. That's a bummer. Is that the only casino around you? Or you got something else? Another place you can check out? All right, that's gonna be a 6. That's it's 2 hits. Is that 2 hits or 3 hits? Here I go talking again. All right, for the sake of I don't know, I'm gonna go down to 20 and 4. And we're rolling. Okay, Detroit. Okay, now hold on now. Where are you from? Check out Waylon's Way Craps Alicia. He has some killer crapless strategies. Yeah, absolutely. Waylon from Waylon's Way Craps Alicia. They're the real deal. Check them out for sure. But let's get back to that Detroit thing, my guy. I'm a diehard Pistons and Lions fan from Grand Rapids originally. All right, that's 1 hit. Okay, Toledo, enemy territory, but I got you. All right, let's go. And that's gonna be a 7 winner. So we hit a point and then a 7. So we're gonna stay at this level here, looking for another hit inside. Come on, shooter. 5, 6, 8 to 9s. 7 again. So that's 2 points and the 7. We'll stay here for 1 more hit. If that would have been inside a hit, I would have pulled it. And that's 3, so we'll count that now. So that's 3 7s. It's a beautiful thing, not losing on those 7s, or what we call the yucks, huh, guys? So we got 16 bucks we lose. We win 20 because that's 10 and 10, but we have $1 there too. So we're only picking up 3. That's why we waited to get a few. So now we'll go down to 15 and 3 across, and we'll roll it out. See if we can't hit some inside numbers now. That's gonna be a 7. Repeat that bet. I missed the lucky roller. Actually saved us $1 there. Worked out. And we're gonna roll that thing back again. And that's gonna be a 4. So now we're gonna go up a unit. Yeah, I agree with Fred. The crap list, the 410 crap list, absolutely, absolutely. We'll start playing some more crap lists here. Crap lists is just you can get into grinds with it. So, okay, on table roulette or electronic roulette. That's gonna be a 7 winner. Here we go. Let's roll that back out. Sorry guys, we have some noise over the back of me for a minute while they announce these drawings. Can't do anything about that noise. Electronic. Okay, nice. Let's get 1 more hit inside. 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh, and there's the 4 showing its face. Come on, 4. So we go up to 25 and we go to $5 across and we're rolling. And that's gonna be a 5. That's 1 hit on there. Repeat the bet, roll it back out. And that's gonna be a AC Doocy craps. See it, craps, play it, craps. Here we go. Go to Jaybird. Yeah, Waylon's Way Craps is his old channel. There we go. See it, craps, play it, craps. That's his old channel. And then for his new stuff, there's tons of great content on there. But then his new channel is Waylon's Way Craps with Alicia, where he rolls out some newer strategies and whatnot. So. All right, we see your craps, we play your craps. Let's go, guys. We look at that, we count that as a hit, and that's gonna be a yo 11. So what we at right now? 359, and let's get that craps out of there, roll that thing out, and that's gonna be a 5. So that's 2 hits with the craps that we hit. So we'll roll that back out, looking for 1 more hit. That's a 7. And clear that, turn it on, and we're looking for 1 more hit. Come on, hitter. And there it is, there's a 6. So we picked up some fun coupons in between, and now we'll go back down to 20 and 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And here we go. Come on now, let's hit a few of these insides. Let's stay here for a minute. That's 1. Turn them on, roll them back out. That's a great job. Oh, that 10, that's not great. That's nice. Taking 400, 600. Took 400, 600, pocket the 400, took 200 the house. Money and stuff. Nice. Good job. That's beautiful. I love it. So you banked 500 on the visit. All right. So now we're at 25 and 5. Starting bankroll tonight was 400, and I think we had as a high we had it up to like 460. If we were recording the video or doing a strat, we would have been gone, because that would have been our 10 to 20% increase. But on lives we played out more. So that's 1 hit there. That's 2 hits. And we'll replace that bet. We'll try to get this 3rd hit here. Come on, 5, 6, 8, 9. That's a yo 11. After that yo comes that 7. Oh, it's a 6 instead. Better for us. All right, so we're gonna clear that down and we go back to 20 and 4. 20 and 4, 4, 4, 4. And we're rolling. All right, and there's the 4. But at least we leveled down right away. Clear the bets. Go back up 5. Come on, shooter. Let's get these inside hits. Inside hits. And that's gonna be a 7 winner. Turn that on. Roll it back out. Another 7 winner. Turn that on. Roll it back out. We'll count that as 1 hit. And that's gonna be hit number 2. That'll pay a $7.50 bill. Turn those on. I don't know why I did there. And let's go. One more inside number. That's a 6. That's inside as it gets. Yeah, $400 is what we started at. And now we're going down to 20. And for this. Last time I said it, it rolled it. I ain't saying it this time. And it rolled its friend anyway. Didn't matter. All right, but we leveled down again while we did it. Problem is, my time is gonna come to an end here pretty quick. I'm trying to get that thing back to even. That's why I don't like being on a time frame when we run strats. But I want to go live, spend some time with y'all, show you the Adunja Smile system. Fred. Oh, boxcars. Oops, not the craps, boxcars. Turn them back on. See that boxcars, play that boxcars. That's gonna be a 6. That's 1. All right, we need another hit. 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh, snake eyes. See your craps, play your craps. And that's a 5. That's the hit we needed. So we're gonna clear that out and we're gonna try to get over this threshold one more time. We've been to this point a few times here. See if we can get over this thing now or if we're gonna, almost knocked down the iPad again. All right, here we go. Every time, man. I should just go from 25 to 15. Trick it, you know? So here we go again, and we're rolling, looking for a couple hits. That's gonna be a 7 winner. Pick up a couple bucks. Sitting at 355. I know we're on the clock. That's gonna be another 7 winner. Beauty of this system here, guys, you're not losing on those 7s. We call it yucks on the Adunja. That's 3 in a row. Some ways you'd be playing, you'd be getting crushed. Some other ways, if you're playing the pass line, you'd be cleaning up. Here we go. And that's gonna be a 5. So all those hits, and then 3 7s and a 5. We'll count that as 2 hits. We're at 366. We're going to our arch nemesis again. And again, sorry about the background noise. It's gonna take her a couple minutes to announce these, so you guys are gonna have to hang with it for a minute. Here we go. Hey, we broke the curse. We broke the curse. Repeat that bet. Roll it back out. Let's see what we can do here. And that's 2. That's 2. And we're looking for that 3rd hit right here. Come on, 3rd hit. There it is. That's 3 hits. The yucks in a good way. I love the yucks. Let's go. All right, turn that on. Roll it back out. Go 15. Sorry about that background noise, guys. I could file a formal complaint, but I don't think they're going to listen to me. Here we go. Looking for 3 hits on the inside here. That's going to be a 6. It's good for us. Let's roll that thing out. There's 2. 2 hits. All right. Come on now. Shooter, get that 3rd hit. There's a 6. That's 3 hits. We clear everything down. We're at 380. No, we're more than that. 392. I'm going to go for one more hit here. This is that time constraint I'm on. That's a 6. That's 4 hits. I'm breaking the rules right now. So then that puts us at 496. We'll go down to base level. Haven't been to base level in about 25 minutes of this video, so happy to be back. Here we go. And that's gonna be a 7 winner. Because we started at that 11, we pick up a dollar or two. Repeat that bet, roll it back out. And that's gonna be a 5. That's a hitter. That'll pay a $3 bill. Repeat that bet, roll it back out. Let's go, man. Feel good. Yeah, it's doing all right. We're doing it live right now. If you want to check us out, this is our channel. If you want to take a peek at it, just kind of see what we're rolling. All right, that's all good. How about you? Having a good one? Yeah, so. We're about to go have some dinner at Marinelli's and then reset, you know? See how it does and come back at it again, so. What's that? Oh, I don't, no. I have a battery pack, but it's on my daughter's phone today. She took it, I looked at my bag, I'm like, oh. Yeah, the tables, give me one second, guys. There's little pub tables right on the other side of this roulette table. Do you have the charger? Oh, you don't? Yeah, you gotta have that. Dang, okay. I thought I had a little solution for you. Yeah, I tried. If you ask somebody usually playing the machines or something, somebody usually has one, you know? They do have a bank where you can charge it for like an hour with a card. It's walking down that hallway toward the bathrooms. There's a little bank where you can plug in with the different cards. I don't know how much they charge, but that's there if you need it. Yeah, you never, hey, worst case scenario, right? It is. His name is Jonathan, and he's from Alaska. That's funny. All right, that's gonna be an 8. That picks up 233. Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're back in profit, guys. We're at 409 after that grind. Megan, what's up? Appreciate you jumping in here. Long time no see, no hear. Sorry about the background, guys. And that's gonna be a 5, so that's another $3 bill. Turn those on, roll it back out. And again, we started at 400, we're back up to 415, so we're doing all right there. Turn these back on, and we're rolling. The only thing about the dinner reservation, it puts you on a time, you gotta stop, you know? It's good if you're doing bad, but you wanna recover, and then it's bad if you're doing good. So it's like a catch-22, right? You don't want to walk away, yeah, exactly. You know it, you know the deal. All right, that picks up another $3. So we'll roll that back out. Megan, it's good seeing you in here, man. I haven't talked to you for a little minute since you were going wild on that hand pay. Come on now. See your craps, play your craps for $1. And that's gonna be a 7. 7 again wins with us, guys, so we lose the $8, but we win 11. So turn it back on, roll it back out, and real quick, we'll do a check. We're at 422, so we're up a few bucks. If I do gotta go to dinner, at least we're not down at the moment, knock on wood. And that's gonna be a 7, that's another winner. So now we're at 423. Repeat that bet, turn it on, roll it out. Jaybird says, I took 50 to 260 on crapless. Nice. Crapless is fun. You have to make some money on crapless for sure. All right, so we got our 10 picked off, guys, so we have to go up a level. So here we go. We're at 15 and 3 on the inside, and that's gonna be a 9. We're looking for 2 to 3 hits. That'll pay 450. Repeat that bet, roll it back out. And that's gonna be a 7. That's gonna be a winner for us, but it's not enough to count as a hit. So we'll just call that a fun coupon, roll it back out, and do it again. And that's 2 fun coupons. 2 fun coupons almost equal a win. If we get 1 more fun coupon, we're good. And that's a 9, that's good. That'll pay 450. We'll go back down a level. You see we're at 421, so we're good there. So we go back down to level 1, which is gonna be $11 and $2 on the inside. And then we're back to rolling out. Hopefully we can stay here for a little bit. And that's gonna be an AC-doocy 3. If you see your craps, play your craps. And that's gonna be an 8. And we're rolling again. I thought she was looking for her phone. That's, right? And I was like, all right, that's a different situation. Yep. And that's 15, and then we'll be at 3 inside. We got our 10 picked off, so now we got to be up a level, and we're trying to pick up a couple numbers here. That's gonna be a Yo 11. Yo 11 does nothing for us. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate it. And that's gonna be a 7 winner. We pick up a couple bucks, but we lose what we were building on a lucky roller. So we'll stay at this level for one more row. Crapless strategies. I don't record a lot of crapless strategies, but we did record one the other day where we played turning 10 into 100. That was on crapless, and we'll do some other stuff on crapless as well. But we'll get some other strategies going. But I play crapless on live table more. All right, so we probably should went down a unit there. We didn't. I was going for third hit, so now we have to go up to level 3. So we got 20 on the 410 and $4 on the inside, and we're rolling out. Yeah, crapless can be a grind. It gets hot, but it can be a grind. All right, that's 1 hit, and we're rolling again. See if we get one more hit. That's gonna be a Yo 11. And here we go. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Double tap that like button on the screen if you can. All right, there's 2 hits there. Again, because of the dinner constraint, I'm gonna try not to get leveled up too much here, so I'm gonna come down a unit. You could have played that for one more hit if you wanted to. Your call. Have a steak. Jaybird, tonight's a little pasta action. We had steak the other night. Tonight's a little pasta action. We'll see. I'd probably rather have a steak though. Oh my gosh, why don't you say nothing, dude? All right. The exit plan is officially here now. So we'll try, we gotta go up 1 unit there. We'll try to pick this up and then we'll get ready to get out of here. Up is up, right guys? So that's gonna be 1 hit. And let me see. All right, repeat the bet, turn it on. We need 1 more hit. Oh, of course. All right, we gotta go up 1 more. 5 there, 5 there. And now we're looking for 2 hits. 2 hits on the inside. That's gonna be an 8. And we're rolling that thing out, looking for another hit. That's gonna be a 6. And we got 1 more hit here. 1 more hit on the inside, y'all. Let's get it done. Oh, craps. AC Doocy. See it, craps? Play it, craps. Let's go. Pasta gives me the shits. That's funny. All right, there's that 3rd hit. So I officially do have the person waiting for dinner now. We're only $2 up though. That just seems criminal. He's talking for a minute, so we're going down 1 more time. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. So you're waiting for a minute. All right, we got a couple more bids, guys. We're $2 up. I'll sign it off. All right, I was signing off at $2. All right, so that's gonna be a 7 winner. Repeat that bet, roll it back out. And that's gonna be a 6. That'll pick up another unit there. And let's see if we can get 1 more hit inside. 1 more. And that's gonna be a 5. So that's good for us. We clear that bet. We're at 414. We come down to the base, or no, we're at not base. That's level 2. Let's see if we can get 2 hits on this level, and then we'll call it. Oh, it heard me say that. It's like you're not leaving yet. All right, so we gotta go back up a level, and now we need 2 hits at this level. I know, $2 is $2. Oh no, back to back. So this is the worst part about the strategy is when we're laddering up and down. If you don't get any hits, if you don't pick any up 5, 6, 8, 9s during that middle, it makes it tough. Again, it's gonna be hard for you to hear me for a minute while they announce these winners, guys. I know we were trying to get free dinner. We got free dinner already. We're just trying to get the tip money. There you go. That's 1 hit. Again, first 15 guests to meet us over at Studio B. 15 people go over to the guest services, get $150. I don't know what that means. I got people are running, I'm assuming. 15 people get there. There's probably 70 people. Oh yeah, look at it. Can she make it? Can she make it across the casino floor for the 15th person? I've never heard them announce anything like that. Guys, they just announced 15 people over at a stand get $150 in free play. There's people moving that way, but nobody really running, except for 1 girl. Isn't that what it said? Come over to something, we'll give you. Yeah, usually they do the names. Yeah. But I could swear he said 15 people meet us over there. All right, that's gonna be, what is that? 2, that's 2 hits on that level. So we'll come back down. Again, guys, I'm trying to exit out of here. you guys know we usually go for like 2.5, 3 hours when we do these lives, but it was just sneaking this one in. But I wasn't even trying to do that, and then she brought like, so I'm all over the place. We're just waiting for her to come back. All right. So that was what was that, 1? We'll go for 1 more. That's a 5. That's good. That's going to be a level down. So because again I'm trying to get out of here, we'll go down to level 2. And here we go. Let's see if we can get 2 hits. We're going for some Italian tonight. Italian. And 1 more hit. See if we can get it. All right, that's another hit there. So now we're back. No, it should be more than 404. Okay, we're at 416. So we'll come down to base, and then let's just stay clean for about a minute or so while she brings this thing, and then we're out of here. There you go. That's a $2 bill. All right, let me see here. You lose both lay bets on 7. On the 7 you win the lay bets, Jayberg. You lose the 5, 6, 8, 9, but we win the set. We win the 4, 10, but we win half. So on that 11, you're winning $5.50 on each one for $11 total, if that makes sense. All right, that's gonna be a 7 winner. So you're gonna see it right here. We're getting up to 421. So barely picked up $1, but that's gonna be good. So we just roll it out, hit it again, and that's gonna be another 7. Brings up 422. All right, you guys, you know what? We're ready to go eat dinner. I don't want to play with fire. I appreciate y'all jumping in here, but we're gonna get out of here because I know how this goes. We're gonna hit 2, go down, and we'll never go eat. So we're gonna sign off. I appreciate you guys jumping in. Might do one tomorrow night after the Super Bowl. I probably won't post it. You all know I'm not very good at that, but check us out. Adunja Smile. There's like 9 of these videos in the library. You guys can go check them out. Appreciate the super chat. Absolutely. You have a good night too, and we will catch you guys next time on Adunja. Bubble Craps and bubble up. Until next time, guys. See you later.